They even put a real Roblox gift card.
Gonna begin in 3, 2, 1.
No, of course not. Alright, today I'm going to be making the most viral blind bags. Or try to make the most viral blind bags. Now I'm going to be referring to YouTube Shorts because that's how I started making blind bags on my channel. If you check the first video on this channel, it is a YouTube Shorts and I did make a Plants vs Zombies blind bag. Now for this video, I don't want to give myself all the time in the world because I am a stupid perfectionist. So I'm only going to give myself 20 minutes to make each blind bag. I also don't want to spend a week filming this video. So this is also for my sanity. Okay, super excited to make these blind bags, so let's just get on to the first viral short. So this first YouTube short is by @applefrog. This is a Roblox blind bag. I think it's super cool that people can make blind bags out of already existing games, and the fact that they even put a real Roblox gift card in this blind bag is crazy. If you guys didn't know, I actually did play Roblox when I was a kid. I think the first time I played was like over a decade ago. Wow, that kind of makes me feel old. I'm not even that old, trust me. I don't play it as much anymore because I've definitely gotten more busy over the years. Oh, I also heard that Roblox had this new update where they removed chat or something like that. And you have to do some sort of age verification using this AI software. That's crazy. I don't even know if I want to play anymore. But anyways, let's just get on to making this Roblox blind bag.
Okay, so before we begin recreating these blind bags, let's try and gather our supplies so that we don't have to scramble for them when the timer is going. Just a disclaimer, I'm still recovering from a cold, so that's why my voice sounds a little different. But for materials, I think we're going to need some paper, colored pencils, markers, scissors and tape, and white and black pens, and a pencil and eraser. So here's everything that we need for this challenge. I don't know why I organized everything, because in a few minutes everything's going to be a colossal mess. I'm going to set my timer to 20 minutes. I'll also leave a timer on the screen because I don't want to put this on my table. I need space to work. But in any case, we're just going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Charge this. So first we're going to fold this in half. So this is a little too long, so we're going to trim this down. I'm going to try to stay calm here. If I freak out, that's simply going to make things worse. Not like being calm is going to help me be quicker. So on the top, we're going to write Roblox. I have not played Roblox in a while, so I completely forgot what the logo looks like. I'm just going to base it off of how they wrote it. Okay, I don't have metallic, but I do have light gray, so I'm just gonna use that. Okay, and they also put a heart next to blind bag, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Now what? We're gonna write the rarities on the left side here. So common, red, blue, black, and yellow. Common, blue. Okay, I'll just use my Sharpie. Black, and then finally yellow. And then I'm just gonna draw circles around each one, and then my white pen. Okay, right here. We are almost 5 minutes in and we haven't started on the inside yet, so we gotta hurry up. Roblox icon here. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to write the rarities. That's gonna bug me, but I'm just gonna have to write it extra small then. Common, rare, legendary. Alright, all we need to do is just to seal up the sides of the bag. Taping is not very fun, and if you made blind bags before, you understand. And then last spot, I'm just gonna leave this side open so that we can put everything in here once we're done. Next order of business, we gotta work on the You Got paper. This should be easy enough. White pen, not white pen, black pen. You Got. They chose legendary, so legendary it is. This looks like it says legendary. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked here. Ready? Yellow. He's dry. I need to add white on you. Okay, that's good enough. Done with the You Got paper. We're just gonna put this in here. If I'm gonna have to prioritize one item, it's probably gonna be the Roblox gift card. I'm not gonna go out and buy a Roblox gift card in under 11 minutes. But I think we should draw our design first. That was so unnecessary. Am I really gonna spend the rest of the time that I have on this fake Roblox gift card? Don't answer that, because the answer is yes. I'm just gonna apply random color to these squares. I have no idea what these featured games are. 2.5 minutes. I think we can finish this. Well, not the squishy, but quick shading from the bottom to the top. Okay, that's convincing enough. Quickly make a bag for this. I think I crumpled the gift card while putting that in the bag. 42 seconds left. We got this. Okay, we're just gonna stick this in the blind bag. Okay, and done. Whew! Wow, I can't believe I actually did that. Granted, I did not make the paper squishy. I did pretty much everything else, and I had 15 seconds left to spare. I consider this a success.
So this next blind bag short is by Paper Jin. This short has 29 million views. I can never. This is a YouTube blind bag. And what's so special about this blind bag is that it contains items for every single rarity. So it has an item for common, has an item for rare, an item for epic, and an item for legendary. And a bunch of them are paper squishies, which honestly, paper squishies are low-key annoying to make, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh, by the way, that first YouTube short had 35 million views. This is still incredibly crazy. Let's go make this YouTube blind bag.
Hello. I cleaned everything up. Before we begin this next challenge, there are a couple things that I want to add to my artillery of supplies. For one, I know a fact that in one of my old videos I made this. If you didn't know, YouTube does not offer play buttons for 1K subscribers, so I just made one myself. Looking back, I think this is kind of sad. Worst comes to worst, if I can't make everything that's included in this blind bag, I'm just going to include this instead. And the second thing, 100% going to make paper squishies, but instead of polyfill, because I'm kind of running out of that, I'm gonna use tissue paper. I have no space to put this, so I'm just gonna bring it out once I need it. So without further ado, let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Let me go press the button. Okay, start. I did not bring in more paper because I didn't want to be too wasteful. I'm gonna fold this in half like usual. This looks like a jumbo blind bag, but I don't think I have time for that. Not the cleanest rectangle, but we can fly with this. We're gonna write YouTube. The font just has to be somewhat accurate because I don't want to waste too much time on this. Now we have to draw a bigger YouTube logo. Bottom here, if I could do that properly. Hey, not too bad, not too bad. Just gonna draw a triangle. You know, I'm noticing that these two blind bags don't have uncommon. Am I the only one that chooses uncommon as a rarity? Team uncommon. Yeah. Now let's just seal up the sides. I almost cut my finger off. Remember how I said just a couple of seconds ago that I almost cut myself? I actually did cut myself. God, I need to be more careful with these. But I'm okay. I can continue this challenge. I did pause the timer, so we are 13 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm just gonna continue the timer. I resumed the timer. We're gonna be real careful with our scissors this time. We do not want a repeat of what just happened. This is why you should not make blind bags under a time limit. But we're done with the cover. Instead of the You Got paper, it seems like they just made bags for everything, so I'm going to do just that. Okay, so I'm kind of running out of paper. I realize I cannot use this because... Okay, perfect. Alright, let me go find that plaque. Okay, here we go. Let's make this epic. Not legendary because we have made it before. I mean, I have featured this squishy in another blind bag before. Slide this in here. Okay, let's close off the blind bag first. There's one. Slide in here. I'm not gonna make these squishies terribly 3D because I simply do not have time for that at 8 minutes left. I'm gonna shade this entire thing red. We're gonna cut out a rough area. For this one, I'm gonna write subscribe. You should. Are you kidding me? You've got to be joking. And then we left a little gap here so that we could stuff our squishy with paper. I almost said paper tissue paper. So much for paper squishy. Let's make this rare. Ooh, that is not pleasant to look at. Get out of here. Okay, slide that in. Grab some tape. Do not cut your finger off again. Okay, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, this is actually not that bad. Also, I was not able to make everything that the video featured. I honestly think this is a success as well. I did kill off most of the paper, so I'm probably gonna grab 1 or 2 extra sheets of paper.
And this next blind bag short is by Poken Paper. It has 11 million views and it's this kawaii boba blind bag. This one will prove to be a challenge because I see that there are many components, because this blind bag allows you to construct and build your own boba, and I'm gonna have to make all of that out of paper, and I'm gonna have to do that in 20 minutes. And also, by the way, all of the shorts that I featured in this video, their drawing skills are impeccable. I just don't compare, but I really am trying my best. I'm not trying to like how do I say this in a PG way? Half-butt it. But regardless, I really do want to make this blind bag, so let's go do that.
Alright, so we're back for round 3. Just looking at the video, I don't think I could finish this blind bag in 20 minutes. To make this more possible, I think I'm gonna make the blind bag this size instead of, you know, the regular. Wish me luck. We're gonna begin in 3, 2, 1. Alright, I pressed it. First things first, we need to color in our boba. The creator used pink and yellow, so that's what we're gonna do here. Hopefully my markers have enough ink, although this pink looks like it's running out. Haha, what is this face? Fun fact, I can't eat boba anymore. For some reason, every time I eat boba, it just gives me the worst stomach aches and I can't digest it. I'm just gonna leave a little trim around. I'm not gonna have time for the inside. Move this side and the back side. Okay, we need to tape this up now. Where's my tape? Oh, I dropped it. Okay, that's our subpar boba blind bag. 12 minutes left. There's no way I'm gonna finish this. I'm not gonna make a paper squishy. No time for it. I'm just gonna make a flat cup. Now I'm gonna try to make a pocket for this cup. I think it should be not too hard. It's probably gonna take up a lot of time. Okay, like this. We're gonna trace it, cut this out. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. Perfect. So now we formed a pocket. We also created a flavor. How am I doing this? I have 8.5 minutes. And then next, we're going to make a little tape roll to stick onto here. This onto the back, and then bam. Okay, we need to trim the sides down a little bit. Okay, that'll fit now. Okay, next we need to add the toppings, and I think that's the last thing we need to do. We're gonna try to make as many toppings as we can before the timer runs out. One of my least favorite things in crafts in general, cutting out circles. Even worse than that, cutting out small circles. Comment down below if you like small circles. If you do, we simply do not match. 50 seconds left. Last edge. Okay, we're done. Oh my god, I can't believe I finished that. I think I've had everything. I forgot about the you got paper, and I did not have everything. That's kind of tragic, but on a scale of 1 to 100, how proud are you of me? 1 being you suck, to 100 being you would just shower me with trophies. It's up for you guys to decide.
Alright, so what did I think of this challenge? I was very unconfident going in, but looking at these things, I'm actually surprised at what I can do in 20 minutes. They don't look half bad. I mean, do any of them look as good as the one that the original creators made? No, of course not. But that wasn't the point of this video. The point of this video was to see if I could try and recreate these viral blind bags at all. And I think I succeeded. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys later. Meepyblues out.